Scorpio Sky, Frankie Kazarian, these guys will punch you in the face. All right? They're the first ever All Elite Wrestling Tag Team World Champs. Gentlemen, how are you today?
Very good. Thank you for having us.
Show us these belts.
Take a look.
Take a look.
We worked hard for them, so we're not letting them
My
go.
goodness.
Personalized nameplates so we don't get it confused.
You guys are champions.
We are champions. We are the
goodness.
first ever. First
Wow.
ever.
History.
So both of you came from the Ring of Honor. You signed with AEW back in January. You're both based out of Southern California. Transitioned from SoCal Uncensored. 10 months later, you guys beat the Lucha Brothers just last week. How's everything been going for you so far?
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better start to our AEW career. Again, we made history. We're the first ever AEW World Tag Team Champions. And 20 years from now, you'll be able to look and see Frankie Kazarian, Scorpio Sky, SCU. First ones ever. You always remember your first.
Everyone can check you guys out tomorrow night, Royal Farms Arena, AEWTix.com. What will they see? Give us a little preview.
You know, Baltimore has a very, very rich history in professional wrestling. A lot of very historic events have been held in Baltimore, and we're very honored to bring our first pay-per-view since we've been on television to Baltimore, and the fans here in attendance and watching at home are going to see hard-hitting, fast-paced wrestling action, the likes they have never seen. We are truly an alternative. We are truly the future of professional wrestling, and we're going to show you that in each and every individual match.
Okay, so you guys got to tell me how you first got into wrestling, because I was originally a baseball guy. I'm not sure if you were athletic growing up.
Still not.
But wrestling is one of those sports where not many people can get into because they're afraid of getting punched in the face. So how did you guys first get that interest?
For me, it started, the movie Rocky III was my gateway into pro wrestling. I'm a huge Rocky fan. I saw Hulk Hogan in that movie, and I saw Mr. T, and I saw them on WrestleMania 1. And as a 7-year-old child, got into it and was obsessed, and was the only thing I could ever picture myself doing, the only thing I ever wanted to do, and was fortunate enough at 19 years old to begin my training with a gentleman named Killer Kowalski. And that was 21 years ago, and the rest, as they say, is history.
I actually cannot remember a time when I wasn't a professional wrestling fan. From the time I was as young as I can remember, I've always wanted to be a professional wrestler, and I've always wanted to grow up and be a champion, and fortunately we were able to do that.
How do you guys work on that chemistry? You guys have to call each other like every other 5 minutes? Or how's that work?
Texting constantly.
Yeah.
You know, we've been friends for a long time. We travel together. We spend a lot of time together. So naturally, we just start to think like one another. And when you're in the ring and you're teaming and you wrestle with all these years, and you just build that natural chemistry.
We do text a lot, though, and it's a lot of stuff not wrestling related. Like, hey man, what are you wearing today? Just make sure it out.
You do look sharp, and you
thank
kind
you.
of coordinated your outfits this morning.
Yeah, we always try to dress the part, and sometimes him and I, we have similar fashion sense, so we might look too much alike. So it's like, all right, let's make sure we're on the same page.
Well, once again, tomorrow night, Royal Farms Arena at 7 o'clock, and it'll be a great time.
They're thinking in unison. They earn those belts for a reason. Don't get fooled. They will knock you out. Royal Farms Arena tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Gentlemen, thank you for joining.
Thank you for having us.
you.
It's a pleasure.
See you.
We'll be right back after this with news, traffic, and weather.
Oh.